What's happening, everybody? Kyle Steele, SEO expert. 1 Minute Wednesday. Whoop, whoop. Deep tracks coming at you from the Casa de Steel on the southwest side of Cedar Rapids, otherwise known as the jewel of the Midwest. Just the southwest side. Cedar Rapids, really cool, but the southwest side got it going on. West side's the best side. This week, I came at you from Upper Iowa University, which is actually located in Fayette, also known as Fayette-Nam. I am an adopted son of Fayette, Downtown Lounge. See you Memorial Day weekend. A little shout out there. Coming at you, with some just real simple items that you can do to rank on Google. Everybody thinks that it's some goodwill hunting type equation that's on the board, like Matt Damon needs to come in and solve it, and that's how you're going to get ranked on Google. It's actually extremely simple, but like most things, it's very simple, but you have to do it extremely well. Google is looking for two things. Content, do you know what the hell you're talking about? And two, is your website even worth going to? Now, you have to be extremely good at both. On the content side, you have to have articles, you have to have blogs, you have to have video, you have to have video just transcribed as blogs. So think about that. When you have content, you can actually repurpose that content because you need to. And here's why. A lot of people like blogs. Then also, a lot of people like video. But sometimes the people who like reading blogs do not like watching video, and vice versa. That's why a lot of people go on Medium and people go on YouTube. YouTube's the second biggest search engine owned by Google. Wow, go figure. So if you're making a video, what would be very useful for you, and we do this with 1 Minute Wednesday on our website, we transcribe it and then we write a blog post about it, and then we weave in those keywords that we're looking for, and we also backlink to other articles, 1 Minute Wednesday or otherwise, on our website as well. So all of these items, the content piece especially, it takes time, and you need to know what you're doing. We see so many customers, so many clients, they have great content on their website, but they're not maximizing it. They're not giving it that SEO juice. So you have to have great content on your website, and if you're making a video, then you're also making that into a blog post, which can be a social post. Never mind whatever the hell's in the background. I think we have about 86 animals here now. Since I've been in Des Moines, my wife apparently fed some mogwai after midnight or threw them in the YMCA pool, whichever that is, from Gremlins. So yeah, we'll probably have, I don't know, a giraffe next week. But you have to repurpose that content so you're getting the most mileage out of it. Now let's talk about your website. Your website, especially if you're e-commerce, when you're constantly putting up content, taking it down, putting up a picture, taking it down, that leaves kind of a trail on your website, a trail of waste, just wasted backlinks and redirects. So if you're clicking on this link, it should go there, but Google sees it and it's saying, no, it's not going there, it's actually not correct. So Google's bots just go around, they just say, we're gonna be back a little bit later. We'll check on you, your website needs a little bit of work, you guys are working on it, we'll be back, and we'll go ahead and give you the proper rankings when we come back. So there's all these little things that happen over time with the website, just like a vehicle. You need to have constant maintenance on it. Now, if you don't have eyes on that all the time, looking at it, scanning your website, seeing what's wrong with it, then you're gonna have a lot of redirects, a lot of 404 errors. Maybe your SSL certificate isn't up to date. All these little things add up, and Google is constantly, every single nanosecond of every single day, looking for these things. You might not realize it because Google's doing it behind the scenes, but they want to make sure. Google cares about one person. Well, I mean, they care about everybody at Google, for the most part, but also they care about the user. We want to give the user the most accurate information available on the internet. That's why they were founded. because there's a lot of people out there who probably don't remember the internet before Google, but it was terrible. If you had to go on Netscape, or there was something called Ask Jeeves, which I actually think that's still around. I'm getting a little nostalgic, but Google just cares about the user experience. If I'm searching for the best chicken wings in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, you know, it's going to also work with Yelp and others to make sure that you are getting the best chicken wings in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, according to them, based on content. If you're looking for you know, instructional videos on how to you know, shoot hoops, then it uses their algorithms to go through that. So whatever you're selling, whatever product, whatever service you're selling, you need to have a ton of content on your website so that people know that, yes, this is an authority figure or an authority company on this subject. And two, your website needs to be free of those technical errors. The more you can get rid of them, the better off you're going to be. And that's something you cannot avoid. It's just like a vehicle. It has to have constant maintenance. Really simple at its core, really hard to actually implement. That's why people partner with a digital marketing firm like SEO Expert, because we pay attention to that stuff 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We actually get a little nerdy about it. We really enjoy that, making sure that it's up to par. But if you don't have somebody dedicated to that, you know, at least checking in on a weekly basis at a minimum, then you're going to be losing out on that SEO juice that you actually deserve. So that's my rant for this week. You know, go Peacocks, Upper Iowa University. Like I said, I'm an adopted son of Fayette, Nam. But yeah, check us out next week. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about, but you know it's going to be good because it's 1 Minute Wednesday. Whoop, whoop. Deep Tracks. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace.